Hey folks, it's Tommy Freegal Prepper. So here's my next project. This is a 2004 Hyundai Elantra that my wife actually bought new. It's got well over 100,000 miles on it now. It's way overdue for a timing belt. So I've got the timing belt and water pump there because the water pump's down with the timing belt, I guess. This will be a fun project. I don't normally do Asians. I'm more of a domestic American kind of guy. Um, but I've got the instructions and I think I can probably do it. It's got a little leak of oil on the valve cover. I may fix that too. I don't know. Um, just go through the brakes. This has been in a fender bender. We had to put on a new fender and door. They're not the right color, but they are structurally sound. And we had to replace that strut was bent. We had to replace the rack and pinion. Um, but other than that, we just drove this thing. Um, just every time you turned the key, the darn thing started and it ran, you know. It was just a good running car. It always has been. In fact, the battery was dead. I may have to get a new battery and we'll see if it'll take a charge okay and hold it. Wesley, the big wheel's broken. Hang on. Oh. Why would you try to do that? You can't ride it. It's broke. It's in 3 pieces. It's just going to fall apart on you and you're going to get hurt. Like you just did. Are you bleeding?
I think so.
Okay. Well, that's going to have to go in the trash. I can't fix it, alright?
Okay.
We'll see about getting you another one. Oh, Lord. Kids. But anyway. Yeah, somebody smashed all the windows out of this thing one time, too. It was there were some drug dealers that lived down the street, and I ended up having to shoot their pit bull when it came after... Well, it killed my cat, and then came after me and my son. And then I guess they found out they were dealing drugs or something, and the guy went to prison, and I think his kids blamed us for it, so they came down and threw a cement statue on top of the car and busted out all the windows, and there's dents there, and dents up here from it. We just replaced the broken windows and kept on driving it. That was kind of expensive, though, getting all the windows replaced. So, yeah, it's the reliable POS. But the plan is, like I said, I've got the, I don't know if I said this yet on this one. This is the third take. Because Wesley keeps doing crazy stuff and hurting himself. But I have an agreement with a parking garage to let me store this there annually, really affordably. And then I'm going to put a little solar panel up on the windshield, a little 10-watt solar panel to keep the battery trickle charged. And just check on it every couple months. Maybe take it out and drive it a little. But I'll just go through this, make sure the brakes are good and stuff. And the goal is just to have a car with some clothes and basic supplies that's off-site that we can get to. It's a spare vehicle that runs and is reliable. And, you know, I just want it to be mechanically sound. Like I could get in it and drive it wherever I needed to. So, that's the plan with this old girl. It's been a reliable car. I mean, it was my wife's everyday driver before we inherited the PT Cruiser. And I hate that car, but she really likes it. It's just, it's hard to work on. It's hard to even get it jacked up right. It's front heavy. It's almost impossible to do belts on. It's just a nightmare. But that thing is in beautiful shape. It's got 30-some thousand original miles. It's like new inside and out. And it's a 2002. It's a really good shape, nice car. It drives like new. It's still, I mean, the thing still has the original brakes on it. You know, it's a really good car. So, and she likes it. So, this guy's going to become the new spare vehicle. Now, still trying to decide what to do with the van. That's the van I originally bought because I was going to flip it. Then I liked it so much I decided to keep it. Then I got pulled over and got a speeding ticket in it one day, going 82. But it wasn't. They didn't give me a speeding ticket. They just gave me a seatbelt violation. And when I drove away from the stop, it started knocking. And I don't know if it's something on the top end knocking or if it's a rod. So that's my next project, is to decide if that's whatever's going on in that engine is fixable, or if it's time to put a new engine in it, and if I even want to do that. The body and interior is so nice on that, I probably will fix it. And then that might be the vehicle that I keep stored off-site. Because it's a van, there's more room, and I care less about it. Well, I don't really care about either of these vehicles if something happened to them, but it's fit more people in there, more stuff in there. You can even put the seats down and sleep in there if you have to. So it might just be a better emergency backup vehicle. And then the truck with 300,000 miles on it. That's another one. I've just used it and abused it and rode it hard and put it away wet. But it's got a leaking radiator. It still has the original coolant in it after 300,000 miles. So I got to put the intake gaskets and stuff on there too. I'm going to get that in here at some point and get it worked on. It may come before the van because I need it to move stuff. You know, you need your truck. So, but no shortage of stuff to get fixed. Plus, it won't be too much longer. I'm going to be tilling and getting a garden bed in, getting my Mittlighter garden up and running. I'm just going to do 130-foot bed with T-frames for now. It's spring. Time to do lots and lots of projects and work. It's going to be busy weekends. But that's it. I'll just take you through this project and as I go through it and show you what's going on and do a video once in a while. And for those of you that care, I know some people watch my channel because it's sometimes about guns, and sometimes people watch it because it's about gardening, and some people watch it because it's about cars. But it's really, my channel's just, I don't really advertise. There's a couple videos I advertise on, but I never figured out how to get any money out of it. But it's just a channel about things that I do. And I do really do my channel for myself, not for anybody else. There just happens to be about 3,500 other people that I guess like to watch once in a while. So it's just for fun. But that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. This is Tom, your Frugal Prepper.